Polo pitch number 1. Go for Team Poland. The score is 0-2. Team Poland takes the lead.
第5个项目1号场地，荷兰队进球，场上比分0-8，荷兰队占据领先。
So getting ready to go for the 5th to 8th crossover game. These two teams randomly drawn against each other. We have the Netherlands women playing against Japan.
Go for Team Japan. The score is 1-2.
The winner of this will play for 5th, 6th, the loser for 7th, 8th later in the day. So a rush for the ball. It is gathered first by Risa Hori for Japan, and Japan will start with possession. Almost a full boat length there on Linda Van As. Let's see how Japan approach this game. Quite a differential in size between these two teams. Japan, speed and agility. And the Netherlands, some extremely tall players on their side. Just have great mass for moving around, but Japan making a good start there in the zone, trying to make some space. They know they're going to have a difficult time, these Japanese zone players, but here we go then. Ball across, will get regathered by Hori. Will she shape to shoot? She does. Quick shot, very wide though. Hori frustrated with the shot, the captain. So it is the Dutch with their first possession of the game. Long ball immediately up the pitch for a potential break. Can Van As get this ball through? Can't get the pass through. Nicely blocked off by Matsumoto. Straight over to the right-hand side. Really nice clean passing already. An aggression in the attack from the Netherlands. Good shot there, but a nice save forced out off the keeper, Oshihiro. Good start by the Dutch though. Across to Vandenberg. Vandenberg inside, nice ball, forced in. Oh, and a shot. Penalty given though. Van Duyn fouled in the process of shooting. You'll see here on the replay the Japanese player making contact with her back with the boat. Shuihashi adjudged to have given that penalty away, so Shuihashi will have a green card. And it will be a penalty for the Dutch. So Oshihiro will look to make this block. Linda Van As, the captain for the Dutch, ready to take the shot. Here he comes. Van As, top bar and in. And the Dutch take a 1-0 lead into the game. Let's see how Japan respond.
The score is 0-1. Team Netherlands takes the lead.
Japan then setting up very deep here. Kumagai over to Matsumoto.
Go for Team Japan.
Matsumoto to Hori. Nicely worked inside. Shot coming. Ball has gone out. So the Dutch back in possession here. They're just waiting for foul to be given. There's been a green card again for Japan. So the Dutch will have another opportunity with a one-woman advantage. Nice ball inside to Van As. Van As running out of space to take the shot, has taken the ball off the back line there in the process. So Japan are going to have to play with 4 players here, and I think we can expect the Netherlands to man-mark them. Looks like they're going to. And they need to give each other clear passes, Japan. Uncomfortable position to be in, a man down and man marked. You have no free players. Oh, and immediately almost giving the ball straight to the Netherlands there, bouncing off the boat. Not a good start to this period before for Japan, unsettling. But they're set back up in defense now as the Dutch come down, and they should have spaces on either side. Opts to go themselves, nicely worked into Van As. Van As with a shot, blocked out again. Van As and Van Dien trying to make as much space in the inside there. Shot coming from the outside. It's wide and high though by Van Hofstad, so Japan will have the ball again, but they're still reduced to 4 players currently. Let's see how they try and make it past this time. Looking for the pass to offload, gives it over the top, but that's loose. It's putting themselves under pressure. Ooh. Regathered though by Japan. They gain a foul in the process though for the contact on the side, and now need to take that, but she's not got any clear passes. She has to go long and back, and that's going to drop again to put Kumagai under pressure. She does well. Her teammates now coming back to support her. Matsumoto under pressure from Deval. Matsumoto in from Deval. Japan regather. Matsumoto back up though. Japan still keeping possession of the ball though. Hori back on. The Dutch coming back in now. Japan are back to 5 players. So they rode that second period well and didn't concede throughout that period with 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, pitch number 1, Polo, with 5 plays to the 8th place regular match. End of the first quarter. The score is 3-3.
第5决战1号场地第1局比赛结束，1分3-3，稍后进行第2局比赛。
Over jou, kort, langs de lijn, over jou, achterlijn.
So Japan with the corner. Kamagi trying to make space on the inside, but the Dutch have them man-marked comfortably at the moment. Just holding their space well. Good depth on the setup from Japan, but I think they're trying to use some time on the clock before making their attack. 30 seconds left now, so they build up the speed. Hori starts across to Kamagi, over to Matsumoto. Matsumoto with a shot, blocked twice. So the Dutch have possession, looking for the long ball up the pitch. It goes to Van As. Van As looking for a pass, offloads it behind her to Vandenberg. Van As back in possession once more. Goes across the pitch to Van der Maas. Now with Deval. Deval opts against shooting. There's going to be a shooting opportunity on the right-hand side here for Vandenberg. Vandenberg shapes, saved again. Blocked nicely. Nicely regathered by Japan there. Loose on the pass though, but quick to respond. Tushihashi with the ball out over the back, so Japan will get to go again. And this game staying tight. Japan doing well in possession off the ball. We're getting some nice drone aerial shots now as well. Great to see. So Japan getting going again. It is Matsumoto down the middle. She's got Hori and Kumagi to choose between, but there's been a foul committed on the inside, I think. Oh, but it was a foul against Japan that was given. Kamagi to Matsumoto, to Hori. Hori the captain. And again, Japan taking the time down here. There's 45 seconds left on the game clock, 40 seconds on the shot clock. So I think they're trying to work one last attack here before half-time to try and level it up. Now there has been a foul on the inside by Japan, so they do relinquish control of the ball. 30 seconds left then for the Netherlands to try and extend this lead. Ooh, that ball drop behind it has been regabbed for Japan, so they will have 20 seconds now to try and make an opportunity. They're going to have to go fast if they want to. I think the Netherlands are going to try to pick them up and mark them out to suffocate the game to the half. I think it's working. 8 seconds left now. Hori will just hold on to this ball. Yeah, that will be half-time then. Good tactical play by the Netherlands, just to kill the end of that first half. So 1-0 to the Netherlands at half-time. Japan holding on to possession well to keep it tight, but lacking an attacking threat edge that they need at the moment. The Dutch comfortable with the 1-0 lead, but will definitely want to be further ahead in this second half. So join us shortly for the second half. We're underway then for this second half. And let's see if Hori can make it 2 from 2. No, it's Selina Dijkstra who takes possession for the Netherlands at the start of this second half. So let's see if the Netherlands can start to build more of a lead here. Immediately into that zone and pinning from side to side, trying to open up space in the middle. Space on this right-hand side, pass coming. Great accuracy on the passes here from the Dutch. All taking a small deflection on the way through, I think, and off the bar and back out, but a good start for them. Dijkstra then directing from the back, as we've seen her do so far in this competition. Van der Maas back. Oh, foul on the inside, leaning by Monique de Waal. So Japan gain possession of the ball and they make a pair of substitutions. I think Japan playing with an attacking and a defensive set, but nice setup here by them then. So Japan playing with real depth again, but we've seen them use up the time on the clock and not really managed to threaten the Dutch here. So let's see if they can put more of an attack together. Here they come. Hori on the right hand side goes for the shot herself, deflected on the way through. Pretty straightforward attacking tactic. Nice pictures here off the pitch. Okay, so Japan once again in possession of the ball, setting back up with good depth once more. Again, running the clock down. Hori, 30 seconds. This is a clear tactic from Japan to use up time on the clock. Try and keep the game as tight as possible. So, Kamagai making the run now. Dijkstra just staying high enough to disrupt the Japanese. Blocks on the way through. Hori will have to try and get to that now. She does. 10 seconds though remaining on the shot clock. Hori has to go for it himself, but it's well short. Is that going to go out for a corner? Oh, that's fortunate for Japan, because that was, the shot was dropping well short. Unfortunately, Vandenberg's block let it past the keeper, so Japan will get another opportunity to attack. And the Netherlands have to try and not get frustrated here. Here we go again then. Matsumoto. Tukumagi sitting on the ball for now. Here they come with a run. Nice, that's a bit of more aggressive intent there on the inside, but Tsushihashi couldn't gather it, so the Dutch now have the opportunity to break, and Japan have switched off a little here. This is a clear opportunity. Good block there, excellent block by Hori. Pass still on though for the long one, blocked again by Japan. Oh, but they've given it straight to the Netherlands. So Japan doing really well there. The two players who were back to make two important blocks, but the Netherlands still very quick on the counter-attack. Let's see how the Netherlands look to shape this up. Not interested in the pass inside at the moment, but I think we'll see the step pass come shortly. Still only the one goal in this game. That penalty for Van Ass earlier. Japan having ridden 2 green cards.
Penalty shoot for Team Japan.
第一个球项目1号场地。
Here comes Dijkstra over to the right-hand side. No shot for Van Hofslot. 8 seconds on the shot clock, though. They're going to have to shoot now. It's going to have to be Vandenberg from distance. Does take the shot, deflected down. Not kept in, though, by Japan. So Japan opting to bring on their primary keeper now instead and getting set up. Ball stuck behind the goal at the moment, though.
New Polo, pitch number 1. Goal for Team Japan. The score is 5-5.
Here come the Dutch once more then. Vandenberg on the left-hand side. Shot coming here, surely. Observe it herself. Takes a block on the way through. Corner again. And it's still just the 1-goal lead for the Dutch. I mean, Japan at the moment, they don't look like there's a goal coming for them, in fairness, but things can change so quickly in this sport. The Netherlands will desperately want to get another goal on the board just to make this more comfortable. Big release of pressure if they do manage that, you feel. Right now, though, it's all to play for. Vandenberg, will she go herself again? Doesn't. They're blocking the passes inside to Van As quite nicely. Japan at the moment, they're not making it easy. Still looping around. This is much better use of the ball than we've seen from Japan, though. It's very clear, intentional movement and attack.
New Polo, pitch number 1. Goal for Team Poland. The score is 5-6. Team Poland has the lead.
10 seconds left on the shot clock for the Netherlands here then.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Goal.
number 1. End of the round.
That's what they needed.
The score is 5-6. Team Poland wins.
It's Van Hofslot who comes through with the second goal for the Dutch and just cements this game for them. Good speed on the run, good power. And finally they get the shot away. So the Dutch with a 2-goal lead.
The score is 0-2. Team Netherlands is leading.
So Japan will have to try and respond now. They're still running down the clock with this tactic, but they don't have the time left on the game anymore. So let's see how they look to finish this. Kamage loses the ball though to Dijkstra, and the Dutch looking to break again. And will we see the gates open a little bit now?
Ladies and gentlemen, New Polo, 5th place to the
Much
8th
less
place
fear for the
ranking
Dutch
match.
in
Pitch
taking the
number
shot at this
1.
stage.
This match between Team Italy and Team Portugal.
Dijkstra from the back. Van Hofslot, the goal scorer, back out. Looking threatening on this right-hand side is Van Gien, but doesn't come to her. So down the middle it comes then. Over the top once more, Van Hofslot with the shot. Off the bar. The Dutch coming once more then, just using the rest of the time left in this game to help see it out. They'll run down this clock, I'm sure, for another 10-15 seconds before they opt to shoot at all. Ten seconds now, though. It's going to have to come. Shot does come. Blocked by Japan. Oh, and again, unable to regather. So Japan doing well to make the blocks, but then unfortunately not managing to gather the ball afterwards. "26 seconds left then. 23. 20 seconds for the Netherlands to try and get one more goal just to round off this victory. Eventually, a comfortable win for the Dutch, but the Japanese kept it tight, and another goal right at the death there. So it is going to be a victory for the Netherlands, 3-0. And they will progress to the 5th to 6th game, and Japan to the 7th to 8th playoff. And the next game will determine who they play. So next up we have Italy versus Denmark. See you shortly.